Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this Son Heung-Min Son player review. Now, from this week's Team of the Week, it's an incredible Team of the Week, but Son is one of the cards that I was really looking forward to using. First of all, he's ridiculously good on this year's FIFA. I love his non-inform, and previously on FIFA 15, he got an inform, and that inform was absolutely incredible. Anyway, in the 7 games I played with this Son card, he scored 5 times and got 2 assists. And in some games, I've got to say, he was great. In others, not so much, and he did disappear at times. However, once this guy gets going, he can score some great goals. That 5-star weak foot is very useful, and overall, he's a pretty fun card to use. So, as we go into the in-game stats, as you can see, physically wise, he's not the strongest of wingers, and he does get knocked around quite a bit. Into the skill attributes, and as you can see, 85 shot power and 89 long shots. Those are some crazy stats, and it's so fun to cut inside with this guy and take off a shot, and he does score some great goals, which we'll see in the upcoming clips. Now, overall for a winger, I've got to say I was a bit disappointed in his crossing. It's not terrible, but it's not as good as I hoped it to be. But he definitely makes up for that with his shooting, in my opinion. And as you can see on the end there, he does have the finesse shot trait and the long shot trait. So, going into clips, we start off with a cracking goal from Son. Fair enough, it's not the longest long shot, but it's so accurate, it's so powerful, the keeper has absolutely no chance. And you'll see in the replay, it is right in the top corner. Keeper Mignolet has 0 chance of getting to that ball. If you do pick this guy up, I definitely do recommend trying him at left forward. I had him at left wing, but I feel if you used him at left forward, you definitely get more goals out of him. I did mention his crossing before. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Whips in a pretty good ball here. Keeper probably should have come for it, but at the same time, my player should have been heading at home. Decent chance created there by Son. Along with Son being pretty quick, he's also pretty tall. You don't normally get quick wingers who are tall, but Son stands at 6 foot, so he can get to quite a few back post headers. Sadly, his heading accuracy isn't too great, but he does win quite a few headers, which obviously is pretty good to see. Now, there are 2 more things which I want to mention before we summarise this card. First of all, his stamina. This guy seems to tire very quickly, so that is something to definitely look out for. And the other thing is his positioning and run making. He just seemed a bit lazy when it came to stuff like that, which is a huge shame because on the ball, this guy can be very effective. And as I say, I love the fact that he can shoot so well on both feet. Anyway, as Son powers the ball into the back of net from the penalty spot, let's summarise this card. I liked him a lot, and he's a pretty cheap player as well. 77k is what I paid, and by the time you guys are watching this, his price probably will have dropped. Negatively, his strength isn't that great and he does get pushed around quite a bit, and his stamina, this guy seemed to tire very easily. But overall, I did like this card and he did score some pretty nice goals. If you do pick this guy up, as I said previously in the review, I would try this guy out left forward because I definitely think he would score a lot more goals. Is he worth the coins? I would say yes, and I would also say no. I would say yes because he's a pretty good cheapish BPL winger who can score some great goals. But at the same time, this guy's non-inform card is incredible. It's one of my favourite non-rare cards in the game. So what I will say is, if this inform does drop to, let's say, between 15 to 35k, then I would pick up the inform. But if not, I would stick with the non-inform. Both great cards and both definitely worth trying out if you haven't used either of them already. Anyway, that is my review of Inform Son. If you like to shoot with your wingers, he's definitely worth trying in my opinion. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to leave a like and comment below which player you'd like to see me review next. Have a good day guys. Adios.